it turned a little colder than the forecast said it would. I looked out through the kitchen window, saw your shadow where you stood. So I grabbed your heavier jacket, walked the path beyond the shed. You looked up and said you didn't have to. I said I know. Some things don't get done from duty. Some things happen out of care, like walking through a midnight field, because somebody's still out there. The field lights stayed on late tonight, small and yellow in the dark outside. You slipped your arms into that coat and smiled like you already knew. The field lights stayed, the cold wind moved. I stood another minute there with you. Love can look like walking on till the field light finally goes off. We finished checking one more gate, then turned together toward the house. Your boots were muddy from the pasture, mine weren't getting close enough. You said next time I'm bringing gloves. I said you say that every year. Then your hand found mine in darkness and made the cold feel less severe. There'll be nights when one stays working and the other carries warmth. Different days will trade the places, different hands will bear the load. I don't need to keep you sheltered, I just want to know you know when one small light is burning late. You never have to stand alone. The field lights stayed on late tonight, small and yellow in the dark outside. You slipped your arms into that coat and smiled like you already knew. The field lights stayed, the cold wind moved. I stood another minute there with you. Love can look like walking on till the field light finally goes off. Field turns dark, the farmhouse glows. Hand in hand, we're heading home. I don't need the biggest farmhouse or 1,000 acres wide. Give me somewhere with a window and enough room by your side. Give me mornings full of coffee, give me afternoons that breathe. it will change what it can change. I just wanna meet those changes with you still saying my name. Grow old where the evenings are slow with me, where we watch the daylight leave the trees. Let the years write what they know. I won't ask them not to go. Grow old where the quiet feels right, where we don't have to fill every night. Give me every season's glow, and grow old where the evenings are slow. Maybe one day walks get shorter, maybe chores take twice as long, maybe music plays much softer, but we still know every song. Maybe we'll repeat our stories and disagree on how they went, and laugh because remembering was never meant to be exact. Don't give me forever frozen. I want every changing year, every line beside your laughter, every softness growing here. Let us age into more patience, let the unnecessary go, and keep the things that still feel true, where the evenings all move slow. Grow old where the evenings are slow with me, where we watch the daylight leave the trees. Let the years write what they know. I won't ask them not to go. Grow old where the quiet feels right, where we don't have to fill every night. Give me every season's glow, and grow old where the evenings are slow. Daylight fades, the stars come through. Let every slow evening end with you. The mailbox at the end of our road leans a little when the north wind blows. Your name beside mine in faded black still makes me smile every time I pass. I remember when we painted it late one Saturday in May. You got white paint on your blue jeans, I got more on me than the frame. You stood back laughing at Never built a perfect picture, never tried to make one show. We just kept adding little pieces till belonging started to grow. The mailbox at the end of our road tonight, catching one last strip of evening light. Your name beside mine, simple and plain, looks better every day. The mailbox leaves the seasons roll, but there it stands where two lives joined. And every time I turn toward home, I pass our names at the end of the road. Sometimes there are bills inside it, sometimes cards from family, sometimes nothing but a flyer. Still I walk down there with you. You bring the dog, I bring the flashlight. If the winter sun is gone, then we wander slowly back together with the cold night coming on. Someday maybe paint needs fixing, maybe numbers rust away, but I'll repaint those two names gladly, as long as both still stay. Because love can live in quiet places where nobody stops to know, like two names side by side together at the end of one old road. The mailbox at the end of our road tonight, catching one last strip of evening light. Your name beside mine, simple and plain, looks better every day. The mailbox leaves the seasons roll, but there it stands where two lives join. And every time I turn toward home, I pass our names at the end of the road. A road goes dark, the porch light glows. Our two names still guide me home. There's a jar beside the kitchen wall, coin shining through the glass. Started with a handful one night, now it holds a year we passed. You said let's save for somewhere, didn't say exactly where, so we dropped our change in nightly, every quarter we could spare. Sometimes 50 cents after groceries, sometimes 10 from an old coat, and every little clink inside it sounded like a tiny hope. We didn't need the destination to enjoy the way it grew. We were saving up for somewhere, but mostly dreaming, me and you. The jar we filled with spare change shines on the counter every night. Little coins from ordinary days, turning into plans someday. The jar we filled may take its time, that's alright, so does life. Every penny seems to say we're building something anyway. One evening you said count it. We spread coins across the table, made neat stacks and lost our place, then started laughing at ourselves. It wasn't enough for somewhere far, but enough for one weekend drive. So we packed light the next morning and let the road decide. Maybe dreams don't need a fortune, maybe hope can start with change. Small things gathered over time can take you farther than they seem. And love feels much the same way, not one grand and perfect day, just 1,000 little offerings, put gently in one place. The jar we filled with spare change shines on the counter every night. Little coins from ordinary days, turning into plans someday. The jar we filled may take its time, that's alright, so does life. Every penny seems to say we're building something anyway. Jar half empty, road ahead, still we'll fill it up again. The road home smelled like pine, cool air through the open side. You were humming something low while the dark came on behind. We had spent the day up north, walking trails beside the ridge. By the time we turned back home, sun was dropping past the hills. You opened up the window, let the evening fill the cab. Pine and dust and cooler weather, moving softly through your hair. No one said a lot for miles. We were tired in the best way, and the road kept winding downward into one slow end of day. The road home smelled like pine tonight, stars beginning stopped once at a little overlook, just because the moon looked good. You stepped out with your jacket open and stood there breathing in the woods. I came up close behind you, wrapped my arms around your waist. You said, "This is what I needed," and I knew exactly what you meant. Sometimes love needs room around it, trees and roads and open air, enough distance from the noise to hear what's always there. So whenever life gets crowded and our hearts get hard to find, take me somewhere roads run quiet and the air still smells like pine. The road home smelled like pine tonight, stars beginning one at a time. You were humming without words, soft enough to barely hear. The road home slow beneath the trees, your warm hand resting close to me. I could take another 100 miles if the night kept feeling like this. Pine fades out, town lights shine, still that road stays in my mind. We took the chairs out to the yard where the evening wasn't hard, set them underneath the maple and watched daylight fall apart. The porch felt warmer than we wanted, house still holding afternoon heat. So you grabbed 2 folding chairs and carried yours beneath the tree. I followed with 2 glasses, set them down beside the grass, and we watched the sun move lower without asking it to last. Sometimes changing where you're sitting changes how the whole day feels. Sometimes 10 feet from the doorway feels like somewhere new and real. We took the chairs out to the yard tonight, sat beneath the last warm light. No television, no radio, just wind moving soft and slow. We took the chairs and stayed a while, talking underneath the maple. Nothing far and nothing hard, just 2 chairs out in the yard. You slipped your shoes off in the clover. I said, watch where you put your feet. You said you worry way too much, then stretched your legs across the grass. One star appeared, then another. You counted 5, I counted 4, and by the time the night was fully there, neither wanted to go indoors. We can travel when we want to, see 100 different skies, but don't forget there's peace sometimes. 10 steps from where we live, little grass, a little evening, a chair pulled near enough to touch. Sometimes love doesn't need a journey, it just needs a little space. We took the chairs out to the yard tonight, sat beneath the last warm light. No television, no radio, just wind moving soft and slow. We took the chairs and stayed a while, talking underneath the maple. Nothing far, nothing hard, just two chairs out in the yard. Chairs fold up, the stars stay bright, we'll bring them out another night. Your old coat on my passenger seat, sleeves folded underneath. You left it there last Saturday, and I never moved a thing. We drove out past the river, where the wind got colder fast. You wore that faded canvas coat you've had since way back. By the time we made it home, you tossed it in the seat, then walked inside without it, too tired to remember. Next morning when I left for work, there it was beside me still, and somehow an empty passenger seat didn't feel so empty. Your old coat on my passenger seat today, riding with me all the way. Every wrinkle, every thread feels like something you have said. Your old coat beside me there, still carrying a trace of your hair. I know it's just an old worn thing, but I like what company it brings. You called around lunchtime asking, have you seen my coat somewhere? I said maybe just to tease you, you might have to come get it here. You said, don't lose it, I mean it. I said I'm taking good care, and smiled at that old coat beside me like you were almost there. Someday that coat may finally wear out, fabric thinning at the seams, but I'll remember how it kept me company through ordinary weeks. Some things carry more than weather, some things carry memory, like your old coat riding quietly on the passenger seat with me. Your old coat on my passenger seat today, riding with me all the way. Every wrinkle, every thread feels like something you have said. Your old coat beside me there, still carrying a trace of your hair. I know it's just an old worn thing, but I like what company it brings. Road rolls on, the sunlight through. Empty seat still feels like you. Supper dishes all were finished, counters wiped and chairs pushed in. You were putting cups away when that old radio kicked in. A slow song filled the kitchen, soft enough to change the room. I held out my hand and asked you for 1 minute, what'd you say? 1, 2, 3 on bare wood floors, 1, 2, 3 away from chores. You said only till this ends. I said that's more than enough. Dance me through the empty kitchen tonight. Turn me underneath the refrigerator light. No crowd watching, no dress shoes, just an old slow song and you. Dance me past the table and the chairs. Let my hand rest easy there. I don't need a ballroom vision. Dance me through the empty kitchen. You stepped backward near the cabinet, nearly hit the pantry door. We both laughed and lost the rhythm, then found something better than before. You rested your cheek against me, the radio turned soft and thin. And after that old song was over, we kept swaying anyway. Years from now when steps get smaller and we turn a little slow, I hope one song still finds the kitchen and reminds our feet to go. No need for spinning like we used to, no need for counting perfectly. Just one hand around my shoulder and one quiet turn with me. Dance me through the empty kitchen tonight. Turn me underneath the refrigerator light. No crowd watching, no dress shoes, just an old slow song and you. Dance me past the table and the chairs. Let my hand rest easy there. I don't need a ballroom vision. Dance me through the empty kitchen. 1, 2, 3, stay close to me. Kitchen still, love moving slow. Coffee on the tailgate before sunrise, steam rising into a pale blue sky. You wrap both hands around your cup and leaned a little closer. We'd been awake since 4:30. Had a long drive still to make, so we pulled off near the pasture just to watch the morning wake. You climbed up on the old tailgate, pulled your jacket around your knees. I poured the coffee from the thermos while dawn moved through the trees. No traffic yet, no phone calls, no one asking where we'd been. said the coffee needed sugar. I said it tasted fine to me. Then you stole my cup and fixed it. Said now try it properly. I took one sip and made a face. You laughed into the morning air, and all at once that empty roadside felt like somewhere we belonged. Years from now, maybe we sleep later, maybe early roads are done, but I hope we still make time to watch a few days meet the sun. No need for some distant journey, no need for a reason why. Just coffee on a tailgate and your shoulder next to mine. Coffee on the tailgate before sunrise today. Everything's still soft and gray. You beside me, eyes half closed, while the first warm colors show. Coffee on the tailgate, nothing more. Still I'd choose it over any crowded floor. Give me morning, give me you, and a sky slowly turning blue. Sun comes up, the coffee cools. Still that morning stays with you. One plate left warm in the oven when I came home late again. You were sleeping down the hallway, but I knew where love had been. Work ran longer than expected. Phone was nearly out of charge. By the time I turned our corner, midnight wasn't very far. Kitchen light was left on low, and a note sat near the stove. Dinner's warm, don't wake me coming in. With a heart beneath the words, I stood there tired and smiling at a kindness no one saw. Somebody thought about my hunger hours before I walked through the door. One plate left warm in the oven tonight felt like more than supper under light. It said, I know you had a day, come home and let it fall away. One plate warm and one house still, one little act of quiet will. Love doesn't always need to speak. Sometimes it saves you something to eat. I ate alone beside the counter, felt alone. Could hear you turning in the bedroom, safe and sleeping down the hall. Next morning I washed the plate, made your coffee like you like. You said, was dinner still okay? I said, best thing I had all night. We can't always wait up for each other, can't share every meal or mile, but we can leave some little evidence that somebody crossed our mind. A covered plate, a hallway lamp, a note where tired eyes can see. Small ways saying, even absent, there's still room for you with me. One plate left warm in the oven tonight, felt like more than supper under light. It said, I know you had a day, come home and let it fall away. One plate warm and one house still, one little act of quiet will. Love doesn't always need to speak, sometimes it saves you something to eat. Oven cool, the morning dew. Tonight I'll leave something warm.